I'm gonna make this short and sweet because I'm a little under the weather and I keep coughing. So I'm gonna try to make this short. You're not a victim. Yes, you. If you click on this video, it's because most likely, well, the caption might have enticed you a little bit. But if you selected this video, it's probably because you are so taken aback by someone telling you that what you have been telling yourself is wrong. So that's why I'm pointing at you. You're not a victim. You want to be a victim. You want to feel like it's somebody else's fault. You want to feel like there's nothing you can do. You want to feel like there's nothing you could have done. You want to not take ownership and accountability for your problems, but you're not a victim. The only real victims are children, children that are not of an age to know better or know more, children that have had no type of guidance in life at all, um, and have not reached at least their teens, children like 12 and under, like children. Well, even to me, even once a person is a teenager, certain things that you're not a victim. Even they put themselves in situations and then cry wolf about what's happened. Teach your kids this, to take accountability for their actions, to understand what cause and effect is. They learn that shit in school. That's another reason why I said children, once you're past a certain age, it, you still not a victim, even though you still can be considered a child. Because they teach cause and effect in school. If they don't even learn it in like their literature or reading classes, which they should, they're at least learning about it in science. If you do this, then this happens. You're not a victim. People love to play victim. Love to be victims. Oh my God. That's why I said I'm going to make this short because I keep coughing. But I saw something earlier today, and I've seen stuff over and over again. And so, okay. Quick, I'm going to make this really quick. So I saw something earlier where a young lady was saying, and this is just one example. Just one example. I saw something earlier where a young lady was saying that she had been single and she wanted to get back into dating, but she said casually dating because she was in the process of moving. Okay. So, of course, you see the word casually, normally thinking like casual sex. Now, if you make a decision to have casual sex, what other decisions should you make? Well, you might want to make the decision of keeping condoms. Might want to make the decision of even having some, go buy you a few Plan Bs or something. Have them shits on deck. Because you know that you're having non-committal casual sex. You're just getting the pleasure of it and you're moving on, okay? And so, of course, you want to make sure that you protect yourself in both ways because you don't want to get a disease from anyone. And you definitely don't want to have a baby by someone that you're having casual fucking sex with. The lady proceeded to say that she went met a guy and he was down for the casual thing. Okay, cool. And then they go to have sex and she's like, "Oh, were the condoms?" Mm. Why you ain't got your own, but okay. She goes and sleeps with this person, and then it's like downward spiral in the story after that, right? She sleeps with this person, and back up. Let me back up 2 steps. She asked about the condom. There was like, oh, there's no, I don't have a condom. I have my papers. I have my chart. I have my results of my tests that I don't have any diseases or anything. So she has her stuff too. And people say my papers. I don't believe they had the shit on physical paper. But okay, maybe they had a printout. You can look shit up online as well with your doctor. But anyway, so they show each other their information, their paperwork, and then they go at it. No condom, nothing. Okay, not even a lambskin. Now the lambskin ones are not going to prevent STDs. I need people to understand this. They do help prevent against pregnancy. Um, but it's an STD can still get through there. Okay, so but anyway, they didn't have no condom. They have shit. They said, "Oh, we got our papers." Had sex, and then she's like, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry." She's like, "Oh, he said he was finished already," and I asked him where he finished, and he said inside of me. What? Then she's like, I have a 4 month old. That I'm sorry, that's what I didn't say in the beginning. She said she had a 4 month old kid already. A 4 month old, not 4 years old, not 14 years old, 4 months old. So you just made a drastic mistake apparently, because if you have a 4 month old and now you're getting back out there and having casual sex, that means that what happened with that child's father was probably no bueno. Okay. Not even probably, it was no bueno. So I might go in from English to Spanish sometime. I've been, I have inclusion students and I'm learning Spanish myself. It's kind of cool. But anyway, um, so she is like explaining that she's just so hurt, she's so distraught that this man came in her, and she just can't believe that he would do that. And she's now like, oh, I need to go get a plan B. I guess he told her he couldn't buy her one. Now she's like, I can't afford a plan B, and I know I can't afford an abortion. I'm waiting for Planned Parenthood to open up on fucking Tuesday or some shit. Like, Jesus. Um, and I just have a 4 month old, and then drops a bomb. Then she says, I say some Spanish words, but I'm speaking English, okay? For the most part. But then she says at the very end, she said, I feel like this was karma. And here we go with the no accountability. You want to be a victim of something. Here we go. We're a victim of karma. You're a victim of the dude. Now you're a victim of karma. Well, this is karma because I had my 4 month old. I had the child that's, currently 4 months old. She had that child without the consent of that father. Whoever that got her pregnant with this 4 month old didn't want the baby. She kept it. And now she's saying that, oh, this situation that's happening right now is karma because of that one. She's not a victim. She made a conscious choice to fuck whoever she fucked. Nowhere in there did she say I was walking down, minding my business, and some guy walked up and raped me, and I was already financially like, no, you laid down and you had sex with a person, you engaged with a person, and allowed yourself to get pregnant, allowed them to come in you with no condom. I'm pretty sure the same way she did with this casual person. I'm pretty sure the previous person was casual, because a man that you're in a relationship with and loves you and cares about you, even if he has previously said something about him not like wanting kids or something like that, if he's sleeping with you with no protection, and you know y'all are in a committed relationship and he cares about you, if you were to get pregnant, unless this man is just this horrible person, he's still gonna be like, okay, we gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely not gonna leave you with a kid. Like, oh, that's just not my problem. Get out of here. She was fucking somebody else casually, got pregnant. Now you got a 4 month old. Now you gonna boop, turn around and do the same shit again, and then blame karma. Let me tell you something. People don't be victims. People do not be victims. They they might be victims of themselves, but they're not victims at the hands of others. Most of the time, people be victims of their own stupidity and ignorance. People be victims of the choices that they make based on that willful ignorance. Everybody know that the birds and the bees, even if you ain't really had good parents, so somewhere along the way you learned that shit. Your dick go in the hole, some come out, sperm. Get off my channel if you don't want to hear me talk, baby. That's It's very simple. You the one with the problem. Everybody know. Hole, dick, go in, sperm, come out. Possibility that a baby could happen. If you decide to fuck somebody and you don't use protection, what the fuck do you think could happen? Oh, might be a baby. That ain't nobody's fault. That ain't no other outside circumstance. That's not no karmic shit. That's not none of that. It's just you and that person made a choice. And now, as the woman in the situation, now you have another choice to make. Another thing, why are we doing certain things with people if we ain't got no money? No way in hell. If I don't have no money, I'm broke. Cause that's broke. Plan B don't cost shit but like $50. If you can't pull $50 out your damn sock, you're broke as fuck. As the fuck. Like shit. Like who? If my God, my God. If you don't have that, you broke. And you probably don't need to be fucking nobody. Get you some toys. They sell. It used to be once upon a time. Once upon a time, you used to have to go to a sex novelty store to get sexual toys. Okay, you couldn't just order these just willy nilly. You had to go to like a Spencer's or Secrets or any of them type of stores, to get that shit. Long time ago. If you went online, it was hard to find, or you had to go. What's that? Um, excuse me, sites like AdamandEve.com, stuff like that. Don't ask me how I know. But now you can go on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? eBay. You do what? Shit, they probably sell them in Walmart. You can get some toys. Get you some lube. Get it going. Use your hands. If you got to nut so bad, if you don't got no money, you don't have no business fucking. Why? Because condom could break. Plan B could be ineffective or not work. It says it on the fucking label. There's no fucking guarantees for no medication. Okay? Or you can put that shit in your body and it have an adverse effect. You might be allergic to something that's in it, and now that causes something. Why? Why even put yourself in that position to possibly know? You're not ready. Get your shit together. You ought to be focusing on having your shit together, not a 10-minute, 5-minute, whatever minute nut. Huh? But people love to be victims. That was just one example, though. But other ways that people like to be victims is like, for example, with their finances. Kind of leading back to the previous thing, but with their finances. Let's say a person gets paid $5,000 a month, and every month they like live paycheck. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't see people that I've worked with that I know we're clearing at least mm, at least about 6 grand a month, at least. Okay. If you're clearing 6,000 a month, and I'm talking about after taxes, at least that. Okay, you should be good. You really should be good. And if you're not good, live within your means. Learn to live within your means. Decrease, downsize. What the fuck do businesses do when they can't afford some shit anymore? They downsize. They might not close up shop, but they downsize. They might not close all their stores, but they gonna close some of them bitches. We still need to make money, okay, but having this is costing us too much. The cost to benefit ratio ain't working. Why we can't do that in our regular motherfucking lives? I can't afford this shit, so I'm gonna stop fucking doing it. Simple. It be motherfuckers that paycheck to paycheck. And then you ask them, well, what's going on? They rent or they mortgage. And a lot of times it don't be mortgage, it be rent. Okay. You renting to live somewhere for a status, for whatever. You don't understand reduce, reuse, recycle. Okay? You constantly going shopping. Every time you turn around, you going out to eat or you buying lunch, you whatever. You never bring nothing the fuck for lunch and shit. You always gotta go buy something, or you shop every fucking weekend. Every fucking time you turn around, you got to, and then you wonder why you're broke, why you don't have, why you're fucked up. Even though you just had a nice bag in the beginning of the month or whenever the fuck y'all got paid. Okay? Some people run and operate, own and operate their own businesses. Okay, cool. And they making or being able to take home that kind of money or pay themselves that every month. And somehow, now they gotta end up pinching off of what the business is supposed to have, besides what the fuck they supposed to pay themselves, because they don't know how to budget what the fuck they got. And then they cry and be like, woe is me, about how much money they ain't got. Oh, we can't do this, we having such a this, whatever. Unless something new has transpired, that has been a new financial burden that you now have to deal with. If everything has been even kill, everything has been the same, and but your salary, your income is going up, what the fuck is the problem? I know that we have, illnesses and medical bills, and, sometimes you have a unforeseen thing that has to be fixed on vehicles, or maybe something happened with your house. Maybe you ended up having to get a new roofer. I don't know. Like something big happened. But if ain't none of that shit happening, most of the time when people give these sob sad stories about their life and about what they don't have and about what they're not able to do, they're not telling you about some drastic event that has changed shit so much. No. They be talking about some regular shit and how they can't get out from under whatever the fuck it is, because some regular shit that they don't want to change. And they position themselves as a victim. Person talk about not being happy in a relationship. Oh, I'm dealing with a narcissist. Why are you dealing with them? You want to be a victim? Do you want to be treated as less than? Do you want to be with someone who treats you like your shit and their sugar, even though they're treating you like shit? Not a victim. Not a victim. You might be a victim of your choices, what you decided to do, but you ain't a victim of that person or that external circumstance. Nah, that's usually not how it works. That's usually not how it goes. But I'm gonna sum this up. Take accountability for every fucking thing in your life. Like, real talk. Take accountability for that shit. Take accountability for your finances, your health, your state of mind, your well-being. Um, excuse me. I'm sick. Like, I'm taking accountability for why I'm sick. Okay? I should have wore a goddamn mask when we was at the school last week and we were testing and I was in a room with students. I should have worn a mask. There was too much circulation in the air for that long stretch of time. With me in there with other people and their germs, I should have wore a fucking mask. At least wore a mask. But here we are. Okay? Here the fuck we are. So, make sure that you are taking accountability instead of playing victim. If you take accountability for your actions, you won't do that shit again. I bet the fuck I won't be in the room with nobody with no mask again. Sure and fuck won't. From now on. Matter of fact, I'm finna give me a box of masks right the fuck now. But anyway. Well, I think we keep them at the school too. I'll probably get a mask from the nurse. But I'm gonna go buy my own today. Just to make sure. Just keep me some extra in my desk. Just, Because you never know. Okay? You never know. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Stay accountable. Stay accountable. Don't make excuses. It doesn't fucking help nothing. It really don't. Deuces. Free game.